So AEW happened. Time for your AEW Dynamite review. And screw it, we're gonna do a Collision video too because Collision was on Thursday, and I'm recording this literally after freaking Saturday, whatever. It's Backlash, and I had a busy life, so might as well just do review of both, like 2-for-1 shit, whatever. Here's time for your AEW Dynamite and Collision review. They're basically the same fucking show, unfortunately. I should definitely in the future probably talk about why Collision failed. So its show started with Paige coming out. He says, "Why does everyone cheer for me?" But yeah, I mean, I kind of question the same thing. The guy really just has a basic cowboy gimmick. Where he says, "Oh, it makes a difference. 2 years I had been Special Hill. I wanted revenge and I wanted justice, but I found it, and it took from another man, and the hopes and dreams nearly died." After the cage match, I thought I'll feel joy and closure, but I felt nothing. If I went back in the ring and finished the job, it got that closure, but it couldn't do it, and I didn't know why. Swerve, I will not forget, and I probably will never forgive, but I'm gonna put that behind me because I have to focus on the future, and that becomes winning the O and become the best in the world, becoming the world champion, and yeah, whatever. And then Osprey's like, "Hey, bro, the crowd is crazy. I want to apologize for, obviously, but I know how much this match means to you, but it also means a lot to me. And heck, it's crazy how you're a cowboy. You changed the dark order, and you started to smile again last week. But I gotta become champion because I want to win the title." And it's like great basic title bullshit. They all want to win the championship instead of actual stories in this match. It's just a boring tournament. Just living off the cocktails of Owen Hart, trying to make this seem like it's good. Great, like taking a man who's never been a part of this freaking company and using it as your cocktail right on, and naming a tournament after him to win the title. Yeah, that's really good, AEW. Yeah, take a guy who never been a part of your company and ride out its cocktail. That's a good thing. And then you had the Don Callis family, and it's like, oh, whatever. We are violent, and so how about we'll give you the two guys to take your spot or whatever. So this leads to eventually a match announced for some God knows what reason. No one cares. FTR says that Daniel Garcia does give an option like they are parents to him, and they let him down and no choice to attack him. And then they say they volunteered to have a match with him tomorrow at Collision. It's like, wow, whoop-de-doo. So they're just trying to they're trying to, promote Collision like anyone's going to freaking care about it. So anyways, the first match, this was just dumb to me. Thomas Tony Storm defeats Thunder Rosa, Penelope Ford, and Anna Jay in a 4-way match for literally no reason. But it's a title eliminator match. Who the hell? What the fuck is this? And who the fuck cares? What sense does this make for a champion to fight in a match when there's no title on the line, and it's just a useless, boring title match? There's no stakes involved. It's just, but the three of them, if they defeat the world champion in the match, they get a number one contender. Like, how does that make any freaking sense? Shouldn't this just been a triple threat match? Or heck, you could just a stupid tag team match? Like, I don't even know. I don't get this shit. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I mean, I'm happy Tony Storm won, but just whatever. Top Flight, they confront the Hurt Syndicate because they said how they're fighters and no one's man enough to challenge, be hurt them or whatever. Top Flight comes out, but MJF beats them down and hurts them, basically. And then Bobby Lashley is present and says he will give MJF an answer next week. So we have to wait more next week. Christian Cage announced Nick Swain will defend his ROH title against someone from his past and is revealed to be Rhino. Yeah, Rhino's in AEW. I like Rhino. I really do. My problem is, they did this with Rob Van Dam. Why are you bringing in people and just treating them like shit? So Rhino just comes back, right? And he basically just loses. Like, great. Just a useless pop for no reason. Something to pop the fans and just treat them like a joke. Yeah, that's what we need in freaking wrestling. Great. What a waste of Rhino. Like, come on. Nick Wayne defeats Rhino for the ROH TV title. What a waste. And Christian Cage, for some reason, is showing some tough love to Nick Wayne for God knows what reason. I don't get this. I really don't. Ricochet and the Young Bucks defeat Swerve and Sweetball Mac Bailey and Mark Briscoe. I don't get it. And Swerve was just in the title match, and now he's just a joke. I don't know. MJF, he comes in, he's rooting for Ospreay because he's gonna challenge. He wants to face off the world champ after All In for whatever. What is that gonna be? The match for All Out? I don't fucking care. Jamie Hayter's cutting a promo how Mercedes entitled, blah blah blah, and then her Mercedes brawl backstage and leading to the ringside, and I don't care. Okada defeats Kevin Knight after Kevin Knight gets attacked. I don't know, you get attacked, I think, from Ricochet. I don't fucking know, no, do I care? So this was just a dumb title eliminator bullshit, like, ugh, I don't care. This is announced for next week. And the main event, Samoa Joe defeats Claudio. The Death Riders trying to make their way into the crowd. They were going to attack Joe, but then Powerhouse shows up with a steel chair and makes them run away. So that's AEW Dynamite, and this was just, I don't know, this was not Dynamite. This was terrible. Now we're going to move on to Collision. It's time for your Collision review. So Collision happened. Let's just say the only thing that's valuable with Collision or anything AEW is Timeless Toni Storm. For a woman character, Timeless Toni Storm is actually great, you know? Probably the only thing that's good about, you know, AEW. For real. So yeah, Timeless Toni Storm, she cuts a promo. It's time for Thursday Night Dynamite, Thursday Night Collision review, or whatever. Because get it, they had to move to Collision because they don't want to battle with Backlash, which is smart. Timeless Toni Storm is here. She says, "I will never forget my first time. It was messy, sweaty, and painful. And I wanted them more. I wanted them once more. I wanted them more. Once a month, once a week, twice a day, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, random objects, all the while being watched by perverts. One day it will break my body and soil my soul, but in the day I know that I was born, and I was born to do it. And if you think I'm referring to sexual intercourse, get your mind out of the gutter, because the Best Bang is nothing compared to fighting for the women's world champion. I am waiting for a hater or a CEO or split on it or sit on it, and let's get timeless." She offers an open challenge for some reason. I mean, at least it's a unique take, you know? I'll give it that. The grizzled young vets confront the Paragon, and I don't fucking care. Alright? I don't care. Just whatever. Ricochet defeats Angelico. I don't know. Do I care? After the match, we see Zack Gowan. Yeah, Zack Gowan, by the way. Yeah, so Zack Gowan, I can't find a graphic of him, but Zack Gowan, for some reason, is in AEW, and he's going to have a match with Ricochet. This is what they had to do to try to have some intrigue for this show. Zack Gowan, they had to freaking literally go, they have to freaking dug up and find Zack Gowan. And it's just also kind of funny. It's funny how they're using the whole, get it, they took his leg. It's like they're ripping off WWE because they just did it. They just did it with, you know, the Street Profits in the TLC match. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? So he took his prosthetic leg as a trophy. So, great, they're going to do a, you know, a typical Zack Gowan match where it's prosthetic leg thing, whatever. Second match, Kyle Fletcher, Lance Archer, Trent Beretta defeats Rocky I don't know, fucking. Well, apparently this was actually a fatal 4-way tag. This was a 4-on-4 tag. Kyle Fletcher, Lance Archer, Trent Beretta, and Rocky Marrero. I forgot that's a fucking thing. Whatever. They defeated Bandito, AR Fox, and the Outrunners. I don't fucking care. This is fucking Collision, folks. This is fucking Collision. And it just feels like jobber. Like, this is why Collision failed, because you're treating like fucking a joke. It doesn't feel like a continuation of Dynamite. It doesn't feel like, you know, an actual important show. You're just showcasing jobber shit. You gotta make it feel like Dynamite, for God's sake. This is just showcasing jobbers. This is like AEW Dark now. Anthony Bowens defeats Lee Johnson. Who cares? Then the Gates of Agony gets in the brawl with Big Bill and Brian Keefe, and they put each other through tables because we gotta make each other look good. Chris Stanlander defeats Fat Whale Nightingale. I don't know, nor do I care. I mean, won't this make sense? Wouldn't it have made sense if this match led to the women's title, like, for Timeless Tony Storm? Like, wouldn't that have made any fucking sense? Whatever. Konosuke take a shit, and Josh Alexander defeats some jobbers. I don't know, Hangman, whatever, some Dark Order shit. Oh yeah, how can I forget? I think, oh yeah, no, it was freaking, what's his name? This guy. It was this guy, Rush. I forgot this guy was a thing. Whatever, he's the one that attacked, what was the Kevin Knight guy or whatever. On Dynamite. So Speedball Mike Bailey defeats Jurassico. Look, I don't fucking care. Then Rush makes his way out of the ring and tells Speedball he's next. I don't get why this is happening, nor do I care. Oh wow, Sky Blue's returning, guys. Wow, it's the return of the somewhat, the whatever people that smarts like to pretend like she's the hottest thing since sliced bread. I'm not saying that she's not cute and all, but like, god damn, y'all act like she's like a 10. Like, calm down. I mean, that's what happens when y'all have no standards. This is announced for next week, and I don't, who the hell cares? Ay. Yeah, the main event, Dax Harwood defeats Daniel Garcia by DQ because of, I don't know, after Nigel McGuinness got involved and hit Dax with an uppercut and gets involved, I don't know, because something with Nigel McGuinness after the match, Garcia, McGuinness, and Matt Menard take out FTR and Stokely half the way, and that's what ends the show. That's how you end Dynamite? Really? This is what's gonna make people watch Dynamite? I mean, this is what's gonna make people watch Collision? Like, no wonder you get low ratings, because it's like freaking, it's, what am I watching? Like, God, no wonder this show failed. Like, God, till next time, peace, yeah, bye. Fuck both shows.